going? It's chilly. It's chilly. We just passed the Fuzz. They were posted up, but I'm going to speed limit. That's for sure. I just can't wait to be on the road again. I bet a lot of people are at work again. Salutations. Just cruising in the van, going to 2 states over here. It's a 2 hour and 15-minute drive to go retrieve what I'm getting. I wasn't gonna do it. I was going back and forth, but then I started looking around and can't really find any other ones, so I was like, you know what, if this is the only one, you know, it means that we're in demand because they ain't got any left. So if they ain't got any, I mean, I might as well go get one, and then I will have one. And I got a couple of plans, you know, try to keep it minty mint what I'm getting here, and it's a long-term idea. I'm thinking maybe in a few years, you know, I'll be able to sell it, still get all my money back. So you need some assets, as they say. Not like this is a real asset. This is just me trying to justify the purchase. But well, I mean, what are you gonna do? You gotta make it right in your mind somehow. That's what I always say. Oh, passing the way station. Yes, how come you didn't pull in that way station? Oh, I'll pull in the next one and get weighed up right away. Sorry, boss, I got distracted by someone doing the repeater. That will happen. Yep, that will happen. I love that movie. Super Troopers is one of my favorite movies. Let's go, Mr. Galakanokis. You heard the man. Mr. Galanukas. Good shit. The transit handles nice though. I feel a little bit in the wind department because it is the high roof, so that bitch be sitting up there high. But I'm cruising at 70. It says I'm getting 16 miles to the gallon, so I know it's gonna break in. I don't know if this motor will do better on 93 octane. The sticker on the fuel cap does say 87 plus, so you know I will do a little research. I know this motor's not like in the Raptor, you know, it's probably a little detuned, and it will run on 87. I'm assuming no problems. Well, it is right now because I got 87 in it. I didn't know if it was worth it to spend the money, justify the cost for the 93 octane I can get in my state. So I didn't put it in there. We're just, you know, doing that. I'm trying to test the fuel mileage, so I'm going to fuel up at the same station on my way home. Although actually I'll probably cut around, but either way I can fuel up and see what my real life MPG is versus what the computer's saying, because they're pretty good, the computers nowadays. Like in my pickup, it is like less than a half a mile per gallon off. Like if I get 20, my computer will say like 20.5 or whatever it works out to be. So, you know, I don't even bother really doing that. I kind of know what my pickup gets, but this is a new vehicle, and I really want to see what the real world MPGs are going to be. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to have it loaded up with dirt bikes like heavy, right? Only one bike. But between all the build and everything, I wonder how the weight is going to do on the MPGs versus MPGs if I was, you know, like fully loaded versus like just one bike. So you're taking a bike, so a couple 100 pounds. I think my CR weighs what, we'll say 220, all gassed up, ready to go. So we'll see how the weight affects it. And that was a big part of why I went with the EcoBoost in the 250 because I knew I was going to get the high roof and a long wheelbase, bigger vehicle. But I know I want to go on trips, and I who doesn't like power? I'm not going to lie and say I don't like a little extra power. Like getting on the highway, I mean, this thing goes pretty good. I don't know what it's rated at in the Transit. I think it's like 300 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque still in the Transit. I'm not sure how they spec it. I was thinking about getting like a little tune box for it, but in my initial research, I heard a couple maybe negative things. I'm just like, and I did get an extended warranty. I need to find out if anybody knows. I don't know if the chat is coming up. Oh, there is a chat down there. I just can't see it because my phone's in the cup holder. Let's see, does this work? Ah, no, I still can't see that shit down there. Dang. But if the Ford computer knows like when you tune, so like my Subaru car, I had it. The Subaru computer will log that you have a tune. So like when the dealer plugs into your computer, they saw that I flashed it. Like they don't know if it was, what mods you had and what you were exactly doing because the car appeared as stock. But I definitely got hemmed up when I was trying to get warranty on my 2008 Subaru STI. That was the year they had like a ringland issue or something like that. I got a whole new short block, but it took a while to get them to warranty it. They saw that I had an exhaust. I took it off. There's no heat shield on the downpipe. I had a stage 2 tune, but the computer showed that it had been tuned, so they knew right away that it was tuned, not just a pipe or anything. So they were trying to delay the claim. Now I don't know if the Ford computer is going to operate in that same manner. If I plug in a tune box, right, and say, oh shoot, I have some problems, I got to run to the dealer for warranty work, are they going to plug in and know that I have, some stuff going on? So another 250. Oh, I see that, Tim. No, I'm not going to get another 250, but I can't really see the chat good. So if I miss your chats, I'm sorry. I am on my way to a dealership. This is a somewhat surprise, but 2026 is the last model year that they're making these bad boys. I couldn't find any other ones around at this moment, so I don't know how many are going to be out there. Like, I just don't know if the dealer by my house didn't get any or what, but I searched 2 places. But my buddy picked up a bike, and he was going to get one of these, which I guess I kind of just spoiled that I am getting a bike. But they said they could order one or something, so maybe they don't really sell, so a lot of people don't keep them in stock, because I couldn't get the version I wanted. I had to get a different version. They didn't have it. But when I search, this place comes up. It's like over 2 hours away. Nothing else. London, nice. Nothing else comes up in my area. There's tons of them, but all like 1,000 miles, Florida, and all that distance. I can't do that. So I will just do this short 2-hour drive here. I'll be home this afternoon, no big deal. But that's the plan. My buddy backed out, didn't come with me, so I'm doing a solito. I'm kind of not happy about that. I don't want to do the drive myself, but you know what? I got another hour and 5 minutes left, so I'll chit chat with you guys. I just wish I could see the chat a little bit better, but maybe it will eventually slide up high enough. But the van's got a sweet little cup holder where I keep my phone anyway, and it works perfect for a live stream. The angle's good, So I figured I would hop in here and chit chat while I'm driving down the road, cruising down 95. Oh, whoa. Somehow I started going slow. I was going 70 now. There we go. All right. I don't know what happened there. It's like my cruise control bumped down. Must have hit something. Now we go in the right speed. 70, baby. So far, I like that it's got the timer and your MPGs and then the miles all on one little thing. You can adjust the screen for different things. I like the data on drives, like knowing how many miles I'm going and the time and stuff. Especially on a, like a road trip scenario, you know, you definitely got to pay attention to what you're doing. I've done a lot of long drives back and forth across the country, like 10 times I've done the drive. I think 4 times by myself, there and back, and then there and back 2 different times. So that's a feat all within itself. You really find yourself on long road trips when you're just driving, you know. When you're going on those really long drives, you're just going through the gamut of all your music, everything you've listened to your whole life. You're like, all right, I've listened to all my new stuff. Now I gotta listen to the old stuff. Then you listen to the old stuff and you're like, I don't know. And then you try to go deeper. Then you listen to the other shit. Then you try to listen to nothing. And then it's just, yeah, 3 days in a car by yourself is definitely a journey. But, I mean, I recommend it. I like to be on the road. That's me personally. Well, I was getting aggravated this morning just trying to get to, like, out of the way of, like, where the people are. I mean, I'm not out in the country by any stretch, but, like, anywhere near the cities or anything like that. It was just like everyone's going so slow on the highway, and I'm not a fast driver at all. Like, I go the speed limit, but it's 65, and there's just clusters of idiots, and we're going 55. It's like, just get out of my effing way. Like, I get so aggravated. It's like, I'm not even in a rush or anything, but it's like, I like to just set my cruise control and steer, and then you got all these other people in the way, and it's like, oh my God. But what are you gonna do? Warming up too, 36 degrees, not bad. It's going to be in the 40s and kind of rain all week here in New England, so I can't really complain about that. Could be snow and 0 degrees and all of that jibber jabber, so I like that. Short winters would be nice. I got to figure out how to have more fun in the winter. I got a trip coming up. That was partially why I bought the van as early as I did. I ordered a van, I wanted a 2025. I ordered it in August. The dealer said, you know, maybe a few months or something till it would get built. So I figured, oh yeah, all the way by next year for my trip. Not a problem, right? I still don't have the order being fulfilled. I didn't put any money down, so it doesn't matter. The dealer didn't care. Good thing I didn't. I didn't realize it was going to be so long. And I think they stopped communicating the 45 days emails now, so I don't know what is going on, but I wound up getting 0% financing. I just did not get the extended wheelbase. I wanted a 148 extended. That would have given me 2 feet essentially extra, which when you're talking small, like, it's a tremendous amount. I could have really built out like a front part of the van. But also, like, I'm not living in it. I'm not doing tons of stuff. You know, it's the camping aspect of all of this. I don't exactly know how much of that I will have. But, like, if I gotta go away, I can camp. I can stay in hotels as long as I can fit my bike and gear, the wife and the dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm golden. So I wound up, you know, getting the one that I'm in now. I keep thinking about that. That's kind of funny. I made that order, and, like, you know, they never even like, it's gonna take. It's already been like what, August? I think it was beginning of August. So let's not even kind of say September, October, November, December. We're in January now. So, like, basically we're up to 5 months. So if I go to February, that's half a year there. You place an order, you don't get the vehicle. They didn't tell me that. Like, so basically, like, I wasted my time sitting in the dealer, filling out all this stuff, like building my van, like I'm gonna get it. Now, I don't mind waiting, but it was the fact that, like, they didn't actually explain to me, like, it could be as early as 2 months, but also it could be like a year. So the dealer I got this van at was telling me, like, yeah, sometimes, like, people wait years for their orders. I'm like, and I didn't really have a choice. They searched. There's only 8 EcoBoost high roof 148s in their network in this area, which is pretty big. So I'm not saying that there was only 8 100%, but when I was at other dealers, like, originally, before I had made an order, they weren't really finding any extendeds and very few even regulars. But it all worked out in the end because I got the 0% financing and I didn't put very much down. Like I was gonna put a bunch of money down, but then when I got there, they're like, I was already out and I wanted to go do all the paperwork and everything. I didn't have a check, and they only let you put so much on a card. So like I just put a little bit on my card, you know, but really it really wouldn't have made a difference on the payment anyway. So basically no money down, 0%. Like I'll take the loss of 2 feet, you know. And the 26, they're changing. So I got the big screen with the Android Auto and stuff. That was an option. That was like $1,200 or some shit like that. But other than that, it's got like no options. The only thing that I did order is I wanted push button start. I like key fobs. You just leave the fob in your pocket and just get in, hit your button, and go. I don't have to. My Tacoma and then my work Duramax got the push button, so I'm so used to that now that like getting a key out of the ignition and stuff is kind of like weird to me now. I'm like, nah, like I got the button on my Denali and I just lock the doors when I get out. I don't have to reach in my pocket. But you know, this isn't a daily driver or anything like that. It's just going to be for trips and keep my dirt bike in it, and then all my gear's ready when I want to go ride it. Yep, I just get in my van and go. And then also we have a road trip camping mobile. You know, the gas mileage obviously isn't going to be the greatest, but to me a van is the best thing you can have, so you can transport your dirt bikes and go on trips, because nowadays with the theft and everything, you know, that's a big problem. So you got to be aware of that. But I got no windows, no nothing, just a white work van. The one I ordered, I did get like a dark gray. I did want some color, but I was pulling out of the gas station and another high roof white van was pulling in the gas station. Like, I'm just another van on the road. You blend in, you know, I'm not flashy, not trying to stick out. I don't want to draw any attention to myself. Just a guy in his van. Nobody knows I got dirt bikes in here and gear and tools, you know. But it's as far as dirt biking, it's so convenient. You don't have a big pickup. If you only got a truck and you always go to your spot during the day and all that, and you just throw your bike, you have a garage or whatever, that's cool. I don't really have a great garage set up, so the van, I can keep my bike in, ready to go, and store some stuff in there. And luckily my landlord's nice to me, gives me some extra space for my bikes and stuff, so we'll see if he's going to increase my rent or whatnot now that I got bikes. I'm going to hide this bike. Nobody's going to know that I'm even getting it. I guess I'll have to tell the wife. That's okay. I can schmooze her over. She'll be happy. That's an easy fix. Women are very simple sometimes. A little bit of food and money, and they're happy. I mean, really. Take your wife out to dinner, throw her a couple hundo or whatever, you know. They'll be happy if you can. For me, anyway. That's how it works. Yeah. Let's see. 55 more minutes, baby. I sent him an email, so hopefully I got this thing all ready. I've never been to this place. But the sun's coming up. Looks like a nice morning. So we got 9 o'clock for me on the East Coast here. I do miss living on the West Coast with the time schedule. West Coast is great for me. Like, I could watch all the UFCs and all that, because I'm not a late night kind of guy, especially as I've gotten, I mean, ever since basically like I was like 25, kind of always like gone to bed early once my partying days are over and all that. And I'm very simple in that manner. I go to bed early, I wake up early, and I like to enjoy my day and be up with the sun. And West Coast, it was like UFC was like at 7 o'clock. I could stay up to 10. It wasn't too late for me. I could make that happen. My adrenaline would be going. I would be watching the early fights like in the afternoon, as opposed to like now it's like the prelims don't even start. The prelims don't even start till like 8 o'clock, and then the pay-per-view starts at 10 o'clock or whatever. And then I gotta say, can't do it. Even if I want to, I try. I can drink Red Bull. I can drink coffee. Outside of like, street drugs, there's nothing's gonna keep me up. So, and then if you do drugs, then you're gonna want to party, and I don't want to party. I just want to stay up. So, you can watch a lot of things after the fact, but UFC, I like to watch it live. I'm a big live guy. Like, I can wake up and find out who won. That's kind of all I care about. But like, I like to watch the fight in real time. It's more exciting. And then with the social media, you gotta wake right up and not go on your phone, or you're gonna get all the spoilers, right? But what are you gonna do? I'm sure you guys are hitting that like button. I got a few likes. All right, I got 3. Gotta get more likes. Gotta get my channel going. I got a new channel name. I'm sure some people have recognized that, but I'm no longer doing RC. I haven't picked up an RC remote in a long time. I didn't really think that would happen, but it kind of just came about with my move and everything, and this is what I'm doing now. I like to share the things that I'm doing, and I'm passionate about it. So I figured, hey, I'll make some new videos. I'd like to ride Hondas. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And if you want to fuck with that, you can fuck with that. If not, I've been losing subscribers once they realize what's going on, maybe. Like maybe newer people who don't really know me that well, just, what happened here? They don't know. It is what it is, Subscriber numbers don't really matter. I just, I like making videos and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun even doing live videos, like when I can read the chat and people are talking and you're having a good time. Like I did some AEW card breaks with the wife. We had a great time doing that. But social media, like, if you really want to gain followers and all that, you really got to commit to it, eh? I do have admiration for even small channels that don't get a lot of views and they continue to just keep pumping out videos. Like, I like making videos and doing stuff, but I kind of wanted to make ad money, because when I started, the landscape was completely different. And if you could get in on that sweet cash and make a little passive income, I don't need tons of money, but I wanted to get it to where my backlog of videos, tutorials and things I thought would get views, because people want to know how to fix things, and that's what I like. But those guys, you make a video, you can fix, make the greatest RC car or whatever, and those get no views. Just some dumb fucking video, YouTube is just I don't know if you guys do shorts often, but YouTube shorts are just such a joke. It is the lamest content. It really is. Unless there's some channels that have certain clips or they show certain things. I follow tool stuff. They can get to the point in a short and just show you, hey, this is a new deal, go buy this. But for the most part, it's just stupid dance trends. I'm not I'm an adult. I'm not trying to do dances online, and I don't want to see kids doing dances. This SpongeBob thing with the Downs fucking Ice Spice chick. What? That just dominates YouTube. It's just I don't watch them, and it just keeps feeding them. It's I think the algorithm is definitely